This is Friday the 13th, and I'm at just south of Grassy. Forgot the name of it. Oh shoot. Grassy, Mossy, Mushy, grassy area. Anyway, south of Big Meadows, coming up on Big Meadows. Marshy grass fields, whatever it is here. So you got water. It's not. It's flowing okay. Probably got a couple of more weeks here, and it'll probably be drying up. A lot of them further north, there's nothing. It's all dry. Oh, you got another river too at Big Meadows. You got a foot of water going down that river, so you'll be good. You'll be good to go there. All right. Oh. This is what happens when lightning strikes. Look at what it did to that tree. Wow. That's how a lot of the fires are started, is by lightning. Huh. All right. Well, continuing on. I take it this is not a mountain to be on when there's a thunderstorm in the area. Another tree got struck by lightning. And another one right over there. It's down. Oh, I want to get off of this mountain. This mountain is a bad mountain. There's some bad shit happening on this mountain when there's a storm. For some reason. Alright. Let's keep going. There we go. So you were telling me you finished the AT, and what's your trail name?
Greengrass.
Greengrass is down. He's over here now on the TRT, Tahoe Rim Trail. He didn't have enough of the AT. He needs to put more miles on.
This is a wind down hike because I didn't want to go back to reality too fast.
Yeah, right. So when are you doing the PCT?
That's going to be next year. So
are you?
This is also, if everything goes to plan, yeah, because this is also like a taster and an appetite whetter.
Well, you're going to be on the PCT in a day or two.
Yeah, I know. Well, the junction's like 8 miles ahead. So.
Yeah, right, yep.
And then that goes up all the west coast of the lake, doesn't it?
Yep, all the way to Tahoe City. So it's about 30 or 40 miles.
Yeah.
It's the TRT and the PCT. And I'm just dying to get over there. Everybody says it's beautiful. Yeah,
they do. So I am hoping to bump into some PCT hikers so I can pick their brains.
So what kind of permit did you get?
For this trail?
You got the TRT permit?
Yeah, I went down to the forestry thing in South Lake.
Yeah.
And paid $20.
Yeah, that's what I pay. Okay, all right.
I don't have a stove, so.
But if you, okay, all right. So when you do the PCT, when you get your permit, that will take care of you from Mexico all the way to Canada.
Yeah.
You won't need these little permits here and there.
No, yeah, and it covers all the other permit trails.
Right.
You share some with the JMT, don't you? And that's.
Yeah,
that's
you're gonna do the whole JMT except for Half Dome.
Okay.
You can't do Half Dome with the PCT permit.
Sure.
You have to go in the lottery and get the JMT permit to do Half Dome. But you get to do Whitney and all the other passes, so yeah. Oh yeah, you're gonna. What's one more summit that you're not gonna see? Over maybe 1,000 of them. Yeah. All right. Hey.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
Same here.
Nice
Brooks,
okay. Was it?
So I'm Pause.
Pause. Brooks is the guy.
There you go. Yeah, I'm Pause.
That's the YouTube name.
Yeah, I got a sticker. I'll give you a sticker. All right. Let me shut this thing off. Up on top of Big Meadows right now. And this is the view after a nice climb up here. It's like a plateau. And look at the view. Look at that. That's what we got to go up tomorrow. I'm going to be up there with that snow tomorrow. Uh-oh. This is the creek. I've seen this on many of videos. It's supposed to be loaded with little deer. Right there, I see it. Little trout in the river there, about 8 inches. Wow. Look at this. I never thought I'd be here. Never thought I'd be here. Unbelievable. Gorgeous. Look at this. Let's see how far we're going to go tonight. Kind of, it's 4:15. Been on the trail now for 4 hours. I got a late start. Had to wait for FedEx to come by with my new AirPad at the campground. So that was, I don't know if I told you what happened last night. Well, here's a story for you. The Camp KOA was packed, and they're all drinking and they're having their barbecue chicken and steak, and I mean the place was smelling like the center of a resort town. And you know, so I went to bed early. Just where they put me was up against the road, so I had to listen to cars and stuff. But I had the earplugs in, so it drowned out most of it. But it didn't drown out the yelling and the air horns from the campers, because they must have left food out on the grill and the tables, and the wind was blowing into the forest. So a mama bear and her cub decided to let's join in on the cookout. So the two bears are in the campground. The people are running for their lives. One guy locked his keys in his car. They had to have a locksmith come out this morning to get his keys. He was panicking, and others were running around chasing the bears with video cameras and their phones. So the mama bear separated from the baby bear. Now you get the baby bear running around, people chasing it. Then you got people chasing the mama bear with air horns, yelling and screaming. This went on till 1 o'clock in the morning. What a freaking horror show. Then, I don't know, security there kept riding around all night in their golf carts with spotlights shining, you know, especially with me in my tent. They were wondering if I was going to be alive, I guess. But I had my food in my beer canister, and I had it like 10 feet from my tent on the picnic table. So if the bear came around me, he wasn't going to smell anything. Although I did have a bag of potato chips in my backpack next to me in the tent, but I had it wrapped up pretty well. I don't think he could have smelled that. But yeah, that was pretty interesting. It was kind of comical, really. So then this morning, as people are getting up, they're all like, "Oh, you see what happened to the bears last night? Oh, this is what happened to us. What happened to you?" And they're going on and on. These people are going to have stories to tell for the rest of their lives. It was funny. The poor bears, though, they must have been scared out of their mind. Like, what the hell is going on here? And he came down for a little bite to eat. All right, I'm walking through this field. I'm in the middle of nowhere. Look at this. Kind of flat. I'm going to keep going another hour, I think, because it's so cool. This is the best time to hike. Although I'm high right now, too, so that makes a difference. High is in altitude. Oh, look at that up there. Oh, man. Nice. And then that's what I got to look forward to tomorrow. Okay. I might make it to the PCT tonight. I might be a PCTer tonight. I'm only maybe 5 miles from the junction. I was 8 miles earlier. I must have done 3. Yeah, 4 or 5 miles from the junction. That'll be interesting to hike with them. I hiked with a couple of, I've been running into 3 through hikers that are going clockwise. Let me think. One's ahead of me. He finished. You're probably going to see his video coming up very shortly, or I already put it in. I'm not sure. I forgot his trail name. He just finished the Appalachian Trail, and he decided to come. He's from England. I found that out, and he decided to come over here. So he flew to Tahoe on Spirit Air. He said it took him 3 days because of all the connections. It took me 3 days to drive here. So anyway, he's doing the Tahoe Rim Trail as a wind down, and he wants to do a little bit of the PCT while he's here so he can prepare. He's going to do the PCT next year. So that was interesting talking to him. He had this stinky little backpack the size of like a 6-year-old would take to school. Can't believe he's living off of that. But anyway, and 1 bottle of water, 1 liter of water. I told him, I said, you better carry more than that. I don't care how many miles you do, you're going to need more than that. He just started too, so he hasn't been on the east side yet. He started at Kingsbury, where I had to get off because I got dehydrated. That's where he started. So I told him, when you get around that east side, you better start carrying more water. So we'll see if he does or not. Whew. Nice, almost across this field. Yeah, look at that. What a beautiful place. Oh my word. All right, folks. I'm just going to soak in the rest of this afternoon. Oh, you should see this valley that I'm coming into. I went up over Big Meadows. I decided to keep going. I'm heading for Round Lake. I'm going to spend the night at Round Lake. And I had to climb this mountain. Now I'm going down into a valley. But look at what's across this valley. Wow. Wow. This is awesome. Oh, geez, look what's in front of me. Look at those cliffs. Oh, beautiful. Man, this is beautiful. Wow. All right. Get back to you later. To give this trail a perspective, look, this is a true reroute. There was no way of climbing over this tree to continue on this trail. Look at the size. Those are my trekking poles. They're 44 inches in length. Look at the size of this friggin' tree that fell. Holy crap. Oh man. Look at that. I think I was just told by a local person here that this is all volcanic rock that came down from the mountain that we can't see right now, but I think I read that somewhere too. Look at this stuff. Yeah, that's all melted. That's all rock fused together. Small rocks all fused together. Huh. Look at that. It's amazing. It's all up there. I wonder if this is like a mini, I'm entering a mini old age volcano here, because it all goes down and I'm like in a huge hole with mountains around me. This is pretty awesome. Wow. I'll just hope this baby doesn't wake up right now. No. Keep sleeping. Don't get any hiccups. Don't do anything. Oh, until I get out of this valley. Wow. Oh, we have a trail. Oh, they must be going down the water. Okay, that's a water trail. All right. I gotta find. I gotta get to the lake. They're going to another lake. This father with his two sons. They said that there was a lot of camping around this lake. It was nice. You have to stay 200 feet from the water though, which is okay. If you're too close, there might be too many mosquitoes. Oh, what am I climbing again? I thought it was in this hole. Okay, later. What time is it? It's 5:15. I still got a couple hours to go, but I should only be within a half a mile of the spot. So, all right, later. This is really weird in here. I'm still in this volcano, I guess. But I got these parakeets that are chirping up there on the hill. Listen. I don't know if you can hear them. They're making all these weird sounds. And look at this volcanic shit here. Look at this. I'm like walking through a prehistoric area. I'm waiting for some kind of Jurassic Park creature to come up over one of these rocks here. Look at this shit. This is unbelievable. I feel like when you go to Disney World and they put you through these rides, well, I'm walking through one of them here. This is neat. I like this. Yeah, and the big rocks are like fused into all this other molten shit that they got going on here. And then look it up there on the hill. We got more. It's ready to come down. There it is looking back. This is cool. Oh shit, it continues. Oh, here's some more right here. Look at that. There it is. Look at that. It's all fused together. Wow. Look at it down here. How that was all soft and all melted together here. That's all rock. That's all melted rock. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Here it is. Round Lake. This is an alpine lake. I don't know what our elevation is here. I'll check in a minute. Let's see where we can camp. I guess this place is all over. I have to scope this out. Oh, look at that across. I'll be up there tomorrow. I did halfway that I thought I wasn't even planning on coming up this high today. But I'm here, that's good. Alright, I'll let you know what I find here. Alright. Oh my freaking word. Look at this. Unbelievable. I'm the only one here. I'm the only freaking one here. Can you believe this shit? Look at this. Well, I I hear voices over there. Okay, I'm not the only one here. But how lucky am I to get to this place? Unbelievable. Wow. Wait till you see this. Look at this. I'm on this is called Round Lake, the Alpine Lake. This is just unfreaking believable. Oh yeah, wow. All right. I made it all around the lake. I came to this pine area, I guess. This is a camping area. Yeah, look at the fire pit with the mountain right behind us. Oh man, what a beautiful place! Oh, oh man, I just cannot believe this. Let's see, we're going up into a nice pine area here. Well, 200 feet away from the water. So, oh, here's a nice spot right here. Perfectly flat, but it's all mud. Let's see if we get something with a little bit of needles. There's a spot, it's a hole right there though. If we get rain, we call it for a chance of rain, so I don't want to be in a hole. All kinds of hammock places in here though. If you were a hammocker, that's for sure. And I am, but I didn't take it. I didn't think most of this trail isn't for hammocks. Wow. Oh, nice spot right here. This is it, I think. Yeah. Okay, this is my home, but I'm going to take a look over here because I just see something. It's unbelievable. Oh wow, let's not get too close to this. Whoa, look at that. This is the spillway for this is the gorge for the river, for the lake. It reaches a certain level and that's the gorge, that's the spillway. Alright, while I'm here, let's just take a look along this edge. This might be just as nice right here. I like this better here. And I'm not tucked away in the back. This is going to be it right here. This is even flatter. Yeah, right here. Okay. All right, people. I'm going to set up have dinner down by the fire ring. I'm not going to have it in my tent or in it. Okay, later, right here, here's where I'm spending the night, on Round Lake, Friday the 13th, July 13th. It is now 6 p.m. I got on the trail at 1:30. And I've just been taking my time, easing my way back into it after my 0 yesterday. So I feel really, really good. Okay. Tomorrow we hit the PCT. And we'll be in California in the desolation wilderness. Okay, here I am. I'm at Round Lake. I took the blue trail all the way to the end, and it gives you these. It doesn't show tent sites. It shows a water to get water, but they're all tent sites here. Beautiful too. Look at this. Look at this, huh? This is real nice. And here's my setup for tonight. I got a nice little spot. Just finished boiling water. We're gonna have, what are we having for dinner tonight here? Sweet and sour pork, yeah. And I'm gonna make it in a wrap. I have some wraps here. Here we go. We're gonna have it in a wrap. Some of it in a wrap. How many do I have in this package? 8. These wraps are mainly for lunchtime. I usually have it with peanut butter and honey. But it's really good with this stuff too. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm out here. It's going to take me 5 days to get to Tahoe. So yeah, maybe I can do a wrap tonight. And I don't want to run short. Because I like eating that stuff. That's good. And then we got some potato chips, and I'm having a little bit of beef jerky to give me a little more protein. And then I'm going to have a nice liter or half a liter of Propel to put some. Let me see if I can. No, I can't do that. All right, let me come back to you in 1 second. Here I am. Little trick with the camera here. So I'm going to have a little bit of propel to put some more electrolytes and minerals back into me. I did sweat a little bit this afternoon, but I'm really watching this water and salt and electrolyte intake. I don't want to go through what I went through again yesterday, but that was unfortunate. You know, that was really hard to prevent. They had pulled off. I heard that they had pulled off on the radio or somewhere. I forgot where. While I was at the KOA, they took two people. They had to rescue two people. Two other incidents of dehydration because of the heat the last couple of days. And the guy said it doesn't usually get this hot. They're in the middle of a heat wave. Figures. Last year it was snow. This year it's a heat wave. But the good news is I'm out of that dry section for now. I have one more little section of it at the northern end, but I already have water stashed up there. And I just talked to a guy who started up there a couple of days ago, and he said, yeah, you can do it, no problem. As long as I have water where I say I have water there, I'll be all set. So going through tomorrow, I will be in the Desolation Wilderness. God forbid, hopefully nothing happens. And I'll be on the PCT tomorrow, which I'm really looking forward to that, because I want to meet some of these people that I've been watching on YouTube. Dan Haley, I want to run into him. He's a hot shit. So that's about it. I'm just, what time is it now? 7 o'clock, which is perfect. This is the time I wanted to get in. I like to hike late. I'm going to try to eliminate that afternoon hike somehow. I don't know, there's not much shade on the Desolation Wilderness side. It's a lot of open, but there's a lot of lakes, so we'll see. We'll see how that goes. And I'm much higher too. I'm going to be averaging 10,000 feet, so it may be a lot cooler than what it was where we were the other day. Lost Brook, she's gone. I don't know where she is. Hopefully, I'm hoping she wasn't the one of them that got extracted from that side the other day. Because when I left her at 6:30 in the morning, she was like slower than a turtle, limping away, and she had 9 or 10 miles to do in that heat. And I haven't heard anything, so I don't know. You know, you hike your own hike, but I hope she made it okay. So I have a few messages that I've left with other hikers on the trail. That's how we all communicate. So there are some people out there who are looking for her and to relay somehow back to me that, you know, she didn't get hurt. She wasn't one of those two that they helped because of dehydration. So okay, I got my air pad. I just got the new air pad all pumped up. It's my wife thinks I'm putting too much air in it, so I eased up on the pressure. So we'll see if this one lasts a little longer. I think it was just a little defect. So, but super. Those people from Xped, again, if you're gonna buy an air mattress, buy it from Xped. They overnighted me another one. Can you believe that? I called them yesterday afternoon. I got it at noontime today at the KOA. They FedExed it overnight to me. Super people. And their product is excellent. I have the winter mat, which has an R rating of 6.6, and I have my summer one, which has an R rating of 3.3. It's a regular long wide, and I just love it. And this is the one I use in my hammock too, so I don't have to use my underquilt. I save a lot of weight that way. Until the snow flies, and then I have to use both. But yeah, it's again highly praised. I want to thank Alex over there in the U.S. Actually, I think they're from Washington. Their U.S. corporate offices are in Washington State, and Alex is the one that takes. I've talked to him the last couple of times. I've had an issue, and he is just super. So thank you, Alex. If you see this, continue your service. You guys are you're doing great. You're going to continue to do great. All right. I'm going to call it quits for now. I'm going to eat, and then I'm going to, it's 7 o'clock, right on the button. And I'm going to call it quits for today. Okay. Later, people.